but I still don't know why. I fall for you in the wintertime, in the cold, cold dark of night. I need your love to warm me, but you're nowhere inside. I've fallen way too many times to always watch you live. I've wasted too many tears knowing I'm not what you need. So why can't you fall once for me? I fall for you in the spring, on every bright, shiny day. But when those rains are finished falling, it seems they've carried you away. I fall for you in the summer, girl, you're hotter than the sun. Try to wrap my love around you before you have a chance to run. Falling way too many times to always watch you leave. I've wasted too many tears knowing I'm not what you need. So why can't you fall once for me? Autumn leaves are falling and the change is here at last. I can finally let you go, girl. All the fall is in the past. Falling way too many times to always watch you live. I've wasted too many tears knowing I'm not what you need. So why can't you fall? So why can't you fall? Why can't you fall once for me? Well, hello everybody. How are we today? Welcome to Tennessee Tales and Tunes. My name is Mike Ponder. It's good to see everybody on today. I hope that everybody's having a good day. I know it's been a very long day today for a lot of folks, and we're going to get into some of that here in a few minutes. But we hope that we'd like to send our prayers out to Dolly Parton's family today. We got the worst news ever this morning, which was Dolly Parton's passing, and our prayers go out to all their friends and families. But we would like to welcome you guys out to Tennessee Tales and Tunes tonight, sponsored by S&B Holdings from Beaufort, South Carolina, Beaufort Charities Organization from Beaufort, South Carolina, and also Music City Swag, T-shirts by Mr. Don Swallows here in Nashville and Gallatin, Tennessee. But right now I've got a great friend of mine that's joining us on the show tonight, and he is a wonderful person, and I've been very honored to be friends with him. I'd like to introduce to you Mr. Hayden Miles, y'all. Here we go. Hayden, how are you, brother?
Hey, great, man. Thanks for having me. I appreciate you.
You look good today.
Thanks, man. I put on my Dale shirt.
I see you got on the Dale Jr. shirt there.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
They're from up in my neck of the woods.
The Carolinas?
In the Carolinas.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time in the Carolinas this year, actually.
Yeah, you toured quite a bit in the Carolinas this year.
Yeah, I've been, let's see, we've been North Carolina, South Carolina, did a good amount in Charleston and Raleigh and Columbia.
Did you go down with Hunter West?
I went with Hunter, and then I went with my own group for a couple weekends. And,
that's cool.
And I also went with Sarah. 3 different bands actually. I've spent like 8 weeks in a row in the Carolinas somehow. I did.
I don't know who's busier on Broadway. I know last year I think I had you beat, but I think this year you just wiped the floor with me on how many days you lived down there.
Yeah, I live pretty close to. This year's been good. I have no complaints. I've been trying to get off Broadway a little bit more this year. Seeing like the trend of that whole street is changing a little bit. But
we're going to touch base on that here in a little bit. We'll definitely got some things to talk about there. Well, I tell you what, we're going to get you started with a song today.
Let's do it, man.
I tell you what, you feel like singing a song today?
I'd love to, man.
All right, now we was supposed to have Mr. Nick on here, but unfortunately he has an emergency come up, and we appreciate him for being here. We are going to reschedule. Nick, aka Doom Falcon, Mr. Bass Player himself, will be back on the show in a couple more Tuesdays. But we're gonna keep it going today. What you got over there? What you think?
Well, let's see. Let's do a country tune. Start off with a little maybe. I've been doing this Judd song lately. Do some of the Judds.
Oh, look out now.
It's a fun one, man. Yeah, it's been stuck in my head. I don't remember all the words, but.
Well, that's what we have phones for. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Hayden Miles.
Grandpa, tell me about them good old days. Sometimes it feels like this whole world's gone crazy. Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, when the line between right and wrong didn't seem so hazy. Did lovers really fall in love to stay? Stand beside each other, come what may? Was a promise really something people kept, not just something they would say and forget? Did families really bow their heads and pray? And daddies really never go away? Oh, Grandpa, tell me about them good old days. Grandpa, everything is changing fast. We call it progress, but I just don't know. Grandpa, let's wander back into the past. then paint me a picture of a long ago. Did lovers really fall in love to stay? Stand beside each other, come what may. Was a promise really something people kept? Not just something they would say and forget. Families really bow their heads and pray. Daddies really never go away. Oh, Grandpa, tell me about them good old days. Oh, Grandpa, tell me about them good old days. All right, here's some Judds, man.
Oh, great job.
Oh, thanks, brother.
Great job.
It's warming up a little bit, but
Once again, I'd like to thank you for being on the show with me, brother.
man, I appreciate
And it's been a pleasure. And you know, we're representing Dolly tonight. We got her picture right there behind
Yeah, I know,
you.
it's
Coat
beautiful.
of many colors.
you. Yeah.
And my flag in the backyard is flying at half staff tonight. And I tell you what, it's been an interesting week.
It has been already. It's only Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday. It's hard. It can only go uphill from here.
Yeah, it doesn't get much worse than Dolly Parton passing away.
That's right. That's right. Well, brother, I tell you what. Let the people know, where are you from?
I'm originally from Jacksonville Beach, Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Yes, great city to grow up in. But all my family's still there, and I moved up here 9 years ago. But didn't start playing down, full time until after the pandemic. Kind of took me a minute to figure that whole thing out.
So you've been in town for a while.
Yeah, I've been in town for a while. Yeah.
So did you just work when you first got up here?
Yeah, when I first moved here, I worked at like a Carrabba's, because I just worked at restaurants in Florida. I went to, after I got done with college, then I just started working at a restaurant, and I just transferred from that Carrabba's, it's like an Italian restaurant, to the one up here. And I just, worked, and then I drove concrete trucks for a minute, and actually, those party buses that you see downtown?
Oh, yeah.
I drove those too.
Oh,
and then,
you did?
yeah, and then
How was that?
it was wild. It was honestly like
It's like
one of
high
the
energy.
It was
24/7, isn't
it was dangerous, honestly, man. It was like these people were crazy,
Did you ever have anybody fall off of one?
No, I had some things happen on the party bus, but luckily nobody ever fell off.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Well, that's
I-
crazy. So you worked for several years before you actually got down and playing. And
Yeah, I always played music, but I never did it, for a living until the end of the pandemic. So.
the funny thing is, I used to teach at Jacksonville Naval Hospital.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I was back and forth down there because I was stationed in Beaufort, South Carolina.
Okay.
But Jacksonville was one of our echelon of cares for our medical team. So we would go down to Mayport. We'd go down to Blunt Island.
Yeah.
Over to Blunt Island and take the boat over, and then we would go over to Jacksonville Naval, and we would train folks.
That's cool.
And it was, I love Jacksonville Beach.
Yeah, that's a great place to grow
cool
up.
Little beach, and it's it's kind of like the Myrtle Beach of Florida.
Right.
Kind of, sort of.
It is very it's similar. I think
There's actually quite a bit of music around Jacksonville.
there's a lot. I mean, that's where Skinner's from, and all those guys. When I was growing up, that's pretty much all I listened to. Would be like, Skinner, the Allman Brothers, Molly Hatchet.
Well, I noticed in your shows you play a lot of Allman Brothers.
Yeah, I do love the Allman Brothers. It's probably one of my favorite. I love Greg Allman's voice, man, and his songs are great. He's
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
and it's fun to rip solos on those too.
Well, you get those twin guitar parts in there too. I
Oh,
know
yeah.
you and Hunter like to
Yeah.
play around and do some twin guitar parts.
Oh,
when y'all
absolute-
are kicking it down. I've got the pleasure of playing bass with you guys a couple of times.
Yeah, that was.
It's
I
so
remember
much
we
fun.
did. Yeah, I think we played our last show. Was that Whiskey Row? I think.
Yeah.
That was a fun one. Yeah, that was a good one.
We had a blast down there, man.
Yeah, man.
It was really cool. So you was I'm almost saying you're around what, the early 90s, baby?
Yeah, 94. So I was born 94. Yeah.
Okay. So you got to grow up in that 90s early
Yeah.
in 2000 country
It was great. Yeah.
era. And then you are
Tim
old
McGraw.
school at heart, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
You like that old school. Molly Hatchet and
Yeah, I would say you've pretty much hit the nail on the head. I mean, I do love that early 2000s country stuff too, like Tim McGraw, Kenny Chesney. Like that was always on the radio. But yeah, I always like, if it's good music, I probably have heard it, because I do like that old stuff too. Marshall Tucker, I know they're from South Carolina,
South Carolina, yeah.
But
actually opened up for them before.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Great
I met
guys,
them. I met them too. Actually, we were playing at Jelly Rolls, and their team had came in, and they were playing that night with JJ Gray, and they walked in while I was playing, like just random. I was playing "Can't You See?" I was singing it, and they came up and invited us. We went backstage with them and hung out.
Cool.
This must have been I think this was like last year.
They're like really down to earth guys.
Yeah, they were cool. They were hanging out.
Really cool guys.
I think they went to Roberts with us afterwards. Actually,
I think every musician that comes to town goes to Roberts.
I think so. You have to. Yeah.
And you just gotta love Jesse and his wife too. They're keeping it real. Well, man, I'm just so happy to have you here on the show. Now, listen, y'all out there in TV land, we have that Venmo out there. It's on the page, but go to Michael-Ponder-13. Get those Venmos in here. Let's get this man paid today.
Hey,
that's what it's all about. And make some requests. Also, send your questions in for him. And he's been down on the Strip, down on Broadway for a while. So if you guys got any questions about what's going on down on the Strip, let us know. Go ahead and get those questions in. Miss Bonnie, that she is a real big, huge Ronnie McDowell fan. She's always watching the show, and she's from down in I want to say Panama City.
Okay, PCV.
And and she goes, she's you're the same age as her son.
Okay,
so that's really cool. But so I tell you what, we're gonna do you another song here now. Let the people know where your socials are, where they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me. I'm pretty active on Facebook and Instagram the most. You can just Hayden Miles. I think it's actually Hayden Miles Band on Instagram, which is somewhat misleading. I have my own group, but I also perform with whoever will hire me. So I play bass and guitar and stuff too. So
that's awesome. Well, you play bass, you play guitar, you play rhythm. You just kind of hop in there
wherever I can.
Wherever you can.
Try to stay busy and employed. That's kind of the name of the game in this. Especially this year, for sure. So,
I am typing in your socials now so everybody can see you.
Oh, thank you, brother. I can tune in too.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep the lines open here, but let's play a little music. Let's
what you thinking?
Song in there with them. I don't know. How about you was talking about "Can't You See"? How about we do a little bit of that?
Oh yeah, Marshall Tucker. Let's do it. Gonna take a freight train down to the station, Lord. I don't care where it goes. Gonna climb a mountain, oh, the highest mountain. Jump off, nobody gonna know. Can't you see? Can't you see? Said what that woman she been doing to me. Can't you see? Can't you see? So what that woman she been doing to me? I'm gonna find me another hole in the wall. I'm gonna crawl inside and die. And 'cause I've got me, oh, a mean old woman now. She never told me goodbye. Can't you see? Can't you see? So what that woman she been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see? So what that woman she been doing to me?
nothing wrong. You too, brother. You too. Man, you come a long way.
Oh, appreciate you.
You know, I remember when you was first really getting in downtown,
Yeah,
and
takes a minute.
I was already playing quite a bit downtown, and
Yeah.
and you know, you just your chops has gotten. If your chops don't get better by playing on Broadway,
Yeah.
you ain't doing it right.
Exactly. I mean, you just gotta.
gotta
That's what
get
it's
in
there
there.
for. That's what it's there for. At least that's what I think. You know.
I think so too. I think it's a great stepping stone if you want to really hone your craft and
Right.
you want to really, really get into learning more about your craft. Broadway is a good stepping stone.
Learning more songs, learning more licks. Trying, you know, you have 4-hour gigs, so you can plenty of time to try stuff out. You know, and that's what I've been pretty much trying to do the last few years. So.
Well, now, who and all of you played with downtown?
I'm playing with, you know.
I know you and I have done several shows together.
Play with you. As far as, you know, artists, you know, I play with Hunter West, Zach Whitley, Leighton Smith, Smitty. Man, he's great.
Hello, Smitty.
He's a fantastic singer.
Yeah.
And then, you know, my own band. We you know, we've stayed.
Well, now,
busy.
who you got playing with you now?
You know, I've been playing. You know, whoever's available that